Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing an empties video. I have 2 bags of empties and I'm probably only gonna get through one, so let me know if you want to see a part 2 because I definitely have that. I just feel like it would be way too much to fit into one video, and I do these videos pretty regularly. I would say every like 3 months ish. I mean, the last time I did this video was June, which I cannot believe we're already in October. That's 4 months ago, so that's probably why I have a little bit more than usual. But yeah, I'm just gonna go through the things that I've used up in the past 4 months. Apparently things ranging from candles to household items to beauty. I like to make these more lifestyle encompassing because I like to share a lot of different things in my life, things that I've gone through and my reviews and all that jazz. So without further ado, if you want to see all of my beauty trash and lifestyle trash, don't forget to please subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you know when I post, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get on into it. Alright, so the way that these videos work is that there's no rhyme or reason. I basically just pull things out of the bag because it's not very organized. It's essentially like a recycled bag. So let's start with this guy right here. This is at the top of this bag. This is the Bath & Body Works Margarita Lime Hand Soap. This is the hand soap I used at my kitchen sink over the summer. I feature this in my summer Bath & Body Works haul, which I'll link below. And I'll also link my fall Bath & Body Works haul, which is probably more topical, above and below as well. But I really loved this hand soap. I know we're in fall and it's not super like seasonal, but I love the way it smells. It's one of the deep cleansing formulas, which I super love. It's got coconut oil, but it still exfoliates your hands and makes them feel super soft. It did a great job at cleaning my hands. I have no complaints. The smell was amazing, super fresh, and I love this formula. Next up, we've got the Salted Bergamot Creamy Luxe Hand Soap. This is one of the nourishing formulas. I use this in my bathroom during the summer months, and I really liked this hand soap as well. I thought it was so refreshing, so nice. The Creamy Luxe formula is definitely a little bit more silky in terms of like the formulation than the deep cleansing one. Smell lingers, so I feel like you get your money's worth, and this is a great one as well. Let's just go through my Bath & Body Works things while I'm at it, just because I've gone through several candles. I actually just finished going through this one last night. This is the Leaves candle. This was last year's packaging because this is the candle that I used last year. That's why I didn't feature it in this year's haul, because I still had some from last year. So yeah, I went through it. This is a classic scent. I will definitely be repurchasing it this season. It is so nice. The notes in this are red apple, nectar, and warm clove spice, and this is just a quintessential fall scent. It's beautiful. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Key lime pie. This is one that I went through in the summer months. This is really nice. I know a lot of people may not like it, but it does truly smell like a key lime pie. It's got that crust smell. The notes in this are zesty key lime, graham cracker crust, and dollop of meringue. I think this could be potentially a great all year round scent, but something about the key lime note just makes me more inclined to use this in the spring and summer, and I really liked it. I have no complaints. I also went through Gelato. Gelato is such a good staple candle. It's not one that's around year round. This is one of the retired fragrances, I believe, but Bath & Body Works will bring it out every now and then during like a sale or something. And the notes in this are vanilla ice cream, lemon candy, and strawberry and raspberry puree. Smells so good, so fresh, and really reminiscent of like great creamy gelato. I would repurchase this if it came back around. Maybe just not around this time of year, because I'm definitely leaning more towards like the pumpkin-y, warm fall scents, if you know what I mean. This guy right here, one of my all-time favorites. I believe I spoke about this in my April favorites. This is Banana Bundt Cake, and this is one I discovered this year in the spring season. Holy crap, this smells so good. The notes in this are sweet banana, toasted walnut, and fresh cinnamon. Sorry if you see the dust flying around. As I'm pulling these things out, they have been sitting in this bag, so yeah, please forgive that. But this is really good, and definitely I would repurchase it for sure, 100%. Okay, I have many more candles at the bottom of the bag, but I will get to those after I finish the rest. Let's go through a couple more Bath & Body Works other items. The Pink Coconut Calypso Micellar Body Wash looks like this. This was a newer formula. I believe this was the first year Bath & Body Works had introduced micellar body washes. I could be wrong, but it claims to be less stripping than the regular shower gel formula. I'm personally a big fan of the regular shower gel formula, and I didn't really notice a difference between this and the regular one. So I don't know if I would repurchase this. I did like the scent, but I didn't love it, but it was nice, so maybe I would repurchase. Waikiki Beach Coconut. This body cream was so good. This truly just smells like you're on a beach in Hawaii, and I can't use it now at all, obviously because I'm done, and also because we're no longer in summer, even though it's 80 degrees outside right now in Vegas, but you know, it'll start to get cooler. It actually gets pretty warm during the day, but then in the morning it'll be like in the 50s, and the night it'll drop back down. So we're in that weird transitional stage here in the desert, but this is really nice. I recommend it for the spring and summer seasons for sure. White Citrus. This is a really nice shower gel as well. Kind of like the Pink Coconut Calypso. This is a great scent for spring and summer. I don't know if I would use it now, but this is from their signature collection, so I believe it is around year round. I could be wrong, but I definitely think this is great. And again, the formula is amazing. I'm currently using 2 of their shower gels in my shower right now, so I would definitely repurchase this formula. Maybe not this scent, but I definitely think that the formula itself is really good, really nourishing, but doesn't strip the skin. I have no complaints. Okay, moving on to non-Bath & Body Works stuff for now. This is the Burt Bees Clean and Fresh Fluoride Toothpaste. Looks like this. I believe I spoke about this in a favorites video. This is in the flavor Mint Medley. I'm currently going through another one right now, and actually after I film this video, I'm actually about to head over to Target to buy another one. This is a great toothpaste. It's all natural. They have a bunch of different varieties, and I love the packaging. I just think it's a great natural alternative to, like, you know, one of the more mainstream brands, free of artificial flavors and sweeteners. It's cruelty free, made without plastic microbeads. It's free of a bunch of crap, and if you're looking for a more natural alternative, I know Burt Bees traditionally isn't known for their toothpaste, but when I discovered this, I fell instantly in love, and I highly recommend checking it out. The Dr. Woods Facial Cleanser with tea tree for oily and combination skin. This I've been loving for 2 years now. I got this off Amazon, and I've loved this formula so much. I'm currently taking a break from it and using another tea tree face soap from a brand at Sephora, but this is a great alternative indie brand. You can find it at Amazon, like I said, and it's free of so much crap, but it's got still such a nice lather, and it makes your face feel really clean and smooth. And it did do a good job of like helping my breakouts or keeping my skin under control. It's an all natural cleanser, and I don't like to go in with cleansers like infused with salicylic acid or, you know, those harsh things. Like, I prefer to save those as like spot treatments, like if I want to do a targeted application. But in terms of cleansing my face overall, I prefer something a little bit more natural and a little bit more holistic, so to speak. So this really fit the bill. I would definitely repurchase it, maybe after I go through my current tea tree face cleanser. The Pharmacy Green Screen Daily Environmental Protector Broad Spectrum SPF 30. I love this. Would I repurchase? Yes, I already have. I'm currently going through another one in my bathroom right now. This is my daily face moisturizer because I am a big believer in putting on SPF every day. Even if you're sitting at home, as weird as it may sound, having sunlight come through your windows, and even when you're driving, you know, you may not think anything of it because you're not directly exposed, but that sunlight and that radiation is still like coming through. So I always like to just at least incorporate an SPF moisturizer. That way it's like I'm doing a double whammy. I'm doing 2 steps in one, so I don't have to worry about going in with a moisturizer and then going on with a sunscreen on top of that thereafter. So I really like this. It's all natural. It's a physical SPF, which I really like because it's kinder on my acne prone skin. And yeah, it's great. I love it. I will say, I don't know if there's something, they changed the formula a bit, but the formula I have in my bathroom, it's a little bit different of packaging, and I think the formula is a little bit thinner, which I love, than this. This was a little bit thicker and harder to spread out. I like this, and I would definitely recommend if you're looking to invest in like a daily moisturizer, I would say this is a great way to go. SPF 30, awesome ingredients. Pharmacy is one of my favorite skincare brands, and I highly recommend it. This is super random, but I also went through a Sonin hair lightener. I go through this. I like to lighten my my hair in the spring or summertime, so I'll usually go through 1 to 2 bottles a year because I only like to do this in the spring and summer months. Like, I've obviously stopped, so that's why you see like my natural dark hair growing in. I mean, you can kind of still see it, but it kind of creates like a nice balayage effect, which is why I really like Sonin, because it's not like a hair dye. I mean, obviously it changes the color of your hair, but when it grows out, like when your natural hair grows out, it creates like a really nice like ombre effect. I don't know, maybe I just think it's nice. Maybe it actually looks terrible, but I don't think it looks bad. I think it just meshes really nicely in with your skin because this is a lightener. It's basically just lemon juice and it's activated by the sun and the heat. So yeah, I basically would just spray this all over my head after I would wash my hair and comb it through, and that's how I created kind of like this lighter tone. But yeah, I love it for the spring and summer. I think it's definitely something I will continue doing later on. Okay, jumping back to pharmacy real quick, I have to give a shout out to this guy. I went through an entire serum. This is the Honeymoon Glow AHA Resurfacing Night Serum. This is so good. I love this, and I would use this recently. In the later days of me using this, I started using this strictly as like my night serum and moisturizer. Like before, I would always put on like moisturizer after, but ever since I started just doing this but itself, like I would do it every other day and just use it as my one and done thing, like no moisturizer on top, because technically it does have honey and other ingredients to help hydrate. I noticed my skin started to clear up, like I didn't really get any acne. I have to say it's probably in conjunction with the new face wash that I kind of mentioned earlier, but this is a great serum. I would definitely repurchase it. It's so good. Like for the price point, it's $58, which I know sounds expensive, but it's more potent than the Drunk Elephant from Boost serum. It's, I think, way better than all the other AHA serums in its class at Sephora. You get a lot for your money. The packaging is really sturdy. It's got so many benefits, and it is pretty intense at first. It will sting because of the glycolic acid, but that's what's exfoliating your skin and helping your skin turn over and make it look nice again and helping shed all the crap off. So it may sting a little bit, but that's just it working its magic. And I would recommend this if you're sensitive. Of course, do a patch test first, but if you're looking for a great night serum that you want to invest in, I would highly recommend this guy. It's so good. Speaking of skincare, I didn't really go through the Tarte Friction Stick, but the packaging is not very good because look, it's stuck in here and I can't get it out. But this is a great concept. I love it for traveling. I love it as like a mask cleanser hybrid because I would use this as a charcoal mask. Like I would wash my face and then dry it, and then I would just twist this up and paint this all over my face. And it has little exfoliating, I don't know if it's beads or something, but it definitely has a little bit of an exfoliating texture that when you just rub your face after, it just works as a great exfoliant to get rid of your dead skin. And a lot of people use this as a cleanser. I more so use this as a mask, as I mentioned, and I would repurchase it, but not knowing that the packaging is like that. I don't know why it's like that, but yeah, it was good. I don't know if it was like amazing, but it definitely was a nice, convenient mask. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I went through the Colourpop No Filter Concealer. I'm always going through these, and I realized it's because this concealer has a little less product than my other concealers do, but I love the formula. This is in the shade Light 18. They've got like a flat doe foot, which is really nice for just like swiping under your eyes and blending out. I will say a con to this concealer is that it darkens like immediately. So it's not something that will like oxidize or darken over time where like you'll look in the mirror like hours later and be like, oh my God, I didn't know it would turn that color. Like, no, you'll know right away. So just be wary of that. And if you want to purchase one of these, just go for a shade or two lighter and then you'll be fine. Light 18 is like my under eye highlighting shade, and then medium 20 or medium 22 is like my spot concealing shade. And I really like this formula. It's $6, I believe. You can get it at Ulta, and it's a great formula. It's full coverage, really nice and easy to blend out, and I would repurchase it. The Essence False Lashes Mascara Extreme Volume and Curl. This guy is really good. I just threw it in here because it's kind of drying out, but I love the wand. I love like everything about this mascara. It's one of my favorite Essence mascaras. My top favorite, I have determined, the one that I'm wearing on my lashes right now, is the Lashes of the Day Super Volume Mascara. This one is unbeatable in my opinion. It's like one of the best mascaras ever, drugstore and high-end. But if you've been watching my videos, you'll know that I'm a big fan of Essence mascaras in general. I love and have used almost every mascara. Like, I feel like it's my mission to just try all of their mascaras because they're all good, and they're all $4.99 typically. So yeah, I would recommend this. It's a great formula. It's a natural brush formula. So if you like natural brushes, I think you would really like this. Okay, back to something random. This is the Cession Vite Dry Fast Top Coat. And you may be thinking, wow, you still have some in there. And yes, I do. But the problem with this top coat is that it gets, do you see how it gets like gloopy and stuff? Like, you can see it just like, oh my god, it's like a rogue fiber. And that's a problem it would have on my nails. Like, this gives your nails the most beautiful, like glossy glass-like finish when it's new. When it's getting old and expired, it's chunky, it leaves streaks, so it's time to get rid of it. And what I realized is that it has toluene in it, which is not considered a safe nail polish ingredient. So for that reason, I'm not a huge fan. But if you're not ingredient conscious and you don't really care, this does give a great glass-like appearance to the nails, and it just makes them look so beautiful and so smooth and shiny. So yeah, would I repurchase? I don't know. I'm a little wary about the ingredients and knowing that it gets gloopy about like halfway. I mean, like a little less than halfway, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay, the e.l.f. Beauty Shield Antioxidant Enriched Face Mist. I don't think they make this anymore, but I would use this as like when I was like going out on my weekends without any makeup. Like, this is just a great like all over mist. The smell's really nice. It's not a setting spray. It's more of like a skincare spray, but it's not. It's more of like a skincare spray, so it would just feel really nice to spray on before I went out into the sun or whatever. It's formulated with key antioxidants, licorice extract, and vitamin E. It helps supposedly defend your skin against daily environmental aggressors, which is why I loved using this like before I would go out on my day without any makeup. But the mist is definitely not fine. I would not recommend setting your makeup with it, and I don't even know if they make it anymore, but if they do, I would definitely repurchase it as like a daily skin spray. You know what I mean? All right, I have to give a shout out to this guy. This is so sad. This is the Starlux Black Ultra Luxe Eyewear Pencil, and I didn't even have it for that long, but the packaging got all weird. I don't know if I didn't retract the tip all the way down, but for some reason it's like all stuck in here, and I don't know why. But yeah, this is a great eye pencil. It's not my favorite. I definitely think you can get cheaper ones for better quality, but it was good. The LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil is something that I actually just ran out of last night, and I would repurchase it. It's a great brow pencil. In my opinion, it's better than the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I think the formula is just easier to work with, and it's like got that Anastasia Brow Wiz type of tip. Got a really nice durable spoolie. I really like this. I am in the shade Brunette. Speaking of LA Girl, I went through their Pro Matte Foundation in the shade Medium Beige. This is one of my favorite drugstore foundations ever. I actually just repurchased it in the shade Light Tan, which is what I'm wearing on my skin right now, mixed in with my Too Faced Peach Perfect Foundation. I wanted to buy Light Tan because I'm a little bit more tan. The Medium Beige is a little bit too light for me this time of year with my tan on. But yeah, I love this formula. It's got a great suede-like finish. I spoke about this in my top 5 matte foundations. I'll link that above and below if you want to check that out. I give recommendations for matte foundations if you have oily skin, and this definitely fits the bill. It's really affordable. I just love the finish, and I think if you have dry skin, you might really like this as well because it's not super cakey and super like matte. Like, it's more of like a natural suede like finish, but it still helps keep your oils at bay. So I think this is great all around. Okay, a couple hair products. I went through this Shea Moisture Superfruit 10-in-1 Renewal Shampoo with marula oil and biotin. This is a great brand. Shea Moisture in general has a lot of great natural products. I really like the brand, and when I first purchased this shampoo, I was so in love with it. It made my hair so soft and so manageable, and it's really nice. Like, I would definitely repurchase it. It's got a really good lather. It's free of a bunch of crap, sulfate free, cruelty free, no parabens, no phthalates, no mineral oil, no synthetic fragrance or color, no DEA. So it's a great natural formula. I'm a big fan of natural hair care and basically natural everything. I'm currently using the Not Your Mother's shampoo and conditioner, which I think I've spoken about in the past. They're like probably my favorite underrated, affordable, natural hair care brand. They have really good shampoos and conditioners. Definitely check them out. But also Shea Moisture as well. It's great. Speaking of Not Your Mother's, I went through this Plump for Joy Bodybuilding Dry Shampoo in the scent Orange Mango, and I thought it was good. It wasn't my favorite, to be honest. I definitely think their shampoos and conditioners are better, but it's really, really affordable. Like, I would say probably Hask, the one I spoke about in my favorites video, that is my favorite affordable dry shampoo. I think it's just so good, but this wasn't bad. Like, do I think it's amazing? No. Do I think it gets the job done? Yes, but I just think the Hask one, if you're looking or deciding between the two, that one does a better job of absorbing oils and all that jazz. Okay, now we have the rest of my candles to go through. Strawberry Pound Cake, one of my favorite all-time scents. This is so good. Fresh strawberries, golden shortcake, dollop of whipped cream. So nice, and I love the packaging. Would I repurchase it? Yes. I don't know if it'll come out every year, or if it was just like a last year one-time thing, but I would definitely repurchase this guy. Throw was amazing. Tiki Beach. This is one that I purchase every year. This packaging in particular was super nice because when you light it, it like illuminates the ocean. I don't know, so you feel like you're like looking under the sea. Really nice, classic, a little bit more of a fruity, coconutty scent, but always a staple for the summer. Berry Waffle Cone, one of my top 5 candles of all time. Like, sometimes I even think this is my favorite candle of all time. It's so freaking good. I can't even explain it. Like, I love anything with like a crust or like waffle or cone kind of tinge, because it really just helps balance out the sweetness and add kind of like that creamy nutty layer, if you get what I mean. I definitely think this is really amazing, and I will purchase this every year it's available. This is like my favorite summer candle of all the summer candles. It's freaking fantastic. Summer Boardwalk, this is one that I just bought this year, but I really like it. The throw on this was really nice. It smells like caramel apples, and it just brings you back to your youth. So I really like this, and I would also repurchase. And then Casablanca Lily, to be honest, I'm not even done with this candle, but I just realized I'm not a big fan. I've had this since spring of last year, so it's really old. I think it's time to go, but I'm not the biggest fan. I tried giving it another shot, but I don't know. I just can't. There's something about the floral element that I'm just not super excited about. Don't kill me, I'm sorry. And then last but not least, Saltwater Taffy. This is definitely one that surprised me this year. It's so good. I would definitely repurchase for the summer. It's not super duper sweet because it has that like taffy vanilla element to it. So yeah, but I really like it. Oh, I want to mention this guy. This is the Burt Bees Overnight Intensive Lip Treatment. Looks like this. I mean, I basically finished it. This is a great lip mask. I've spoken about it before because I've had this since last year, but to be honest, nothing can beat my Laneige lip sleeping mask. And I know it's not technically cruelty free, I know, and I'll go ahead and admit that right now, but my lips are so perpetually dry all the time. It's like almost unbearable. And there was a period of time where my lips were just like peeling. Like, you could even see my videos, my lips were peeling. And then ever since I purchased that lip sleeping mask, I do not get the same issues. And I only have that to thank because I didn't really change anything else. So I'm sorry, that's like my vice for a non-cruelty free item, but this I don't think is as amazing. I think it's good. I don't think it's phenomenal, but if you want to check it out, I definitely don't think it's bad, and maybe you should give it a shot yourself. I also want to talk about this guy. This is the e.l.f. Under Eye Refresh. I think I've spoken about this a couple times before in Empties videos. I have repurchased this. This is like my favorite morning like under eye treatment. It's got like a cool metal ball. You just roll it underneath your eyes and it instantly just like depuffs them and it makes you feel awake. And it's $3, so you really can't go wrong. I would definitely recommend this for anyone who's looking for that little extra pick-me-up in the morning. All right, everyone, and that is it for my Empties video this time around. I guess part 1, or maybe I'll save part 2 for when I do my next Empties videos in a couple months, but probably not because I'll have too much by then. So I'll probably get around to filming that soon. So let me know down below if you want to see that and when. But yeah, that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Leave me comments down below with what you've gone through. What do you think of any of the products that I've went through? Did you have the same experience? Let me know. I would love to hear from you. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And hopefully I will see you in my next one. Mwah! Bye!